Hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. You know what time it is. It is time for our lunchtime learning. Yep. All right, we're working in live. So, hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. I hope the pressures of the holidays are not too pressury for you. And I hope that you are taking this time to relax, take care of yourself, and have some healthy boundaries and make the holidays about what means the most to you and not what means the most to everyone else. Don't know why I said that. I just felt the need that was the message that my soul wanted to say to you today. So anyway, hello. I hope you're doing well. We are doing a live workout today. And it is the abs like an Illyrian core workout is what we're doing. So if we haven't met before, I am Coach Bren. I'm the founder of Bren and Mary Co., BMC, Fantasy Fitness, the Achievers Community, and the Elite Achievers Nexus app, or the Nexus app is what we call it for short. So I am so excited to guide you guys through this short workout today. Whether you're at home or in a gym, this session is going to be designed for you to strengthen and tone your core. And is inspired by our legendary warriors of the Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas. Not the Valkyries, which we usually do. Today we're doing the Illyrians. And I know they got a lot to go when it comes to like growth and how they view things and things of that nature, but we do have a few good ones. We do love our bat boys, so we're going to channel our inner bat boy for today's workout and strengthen our core. So you can grab a mat if you want to use a yoga mat or put a towel down or a blanket. I'm always just like on the floor, whether it's grass, padded, concrete, whatever it is. I go on the floor. I'm really easy. You can use something for a weight. The reason I say use something for a weight and don't say a weight is because I am all inclusive for everyone. So if you don't have an actual weight, I have the kettlebell here as an example that you can use for the core workout. This one's a little bit too heavy for me for some of the exercises we're doing, so I might not use this one for everything. I also have an example of like a plate. We don't have dumbbells in our home gym, so we just have kettlebells and plates. So you could use this. This is 2.5 pounds. You can use a 5-pounder. But the reason I say something as a weight is not everyone has weights. So if you want to, this is a little 1/2 gallon, fill this up. And I mean, you can use this for whatever we're doing as well. There's a little handle on it, which makes it even perfect for kettlebell lifting. So that's why I said, whatever you have that's heavy. It could be a water bottle, it could be a backpack. Whatever you have that you can use as a weight will be perfect. With that being said, we are gonna get started. Oh, also make sure you stay hydrated. I got some tea right here. I got my water bottle that I'm using as a weight, but make sure you stay hydrated as well. So we're going to begin with a quick warm-up. Then we're going to do 2 different supersets. So supersets is when you do one exercise and the other back to back. The supersets are going to be 2 exercises, 10 reps of each exercise. We'll do them back to back. We'll take a little 30-second break and then do them back to back again. Go to the second superset, 2 exercises back to back, 10 reps. Take a 30-second break, do another superset, and then we'll do a cool down at the end. So we're focusing specifically on core today. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to grab my little timer for my 30 seconds, and we're going to start with a nice little warm-up just to get the core moving, coming to the ground. All right, so we're going to come to the ground, come into a child's pose, and then move into seal, going back and forth from there. So child's pose, and then move forward, seal, and child's pose. Oh, this feels so good. And seal. Child's pose, really push the shoulders over the ears. And then seal, push the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Push away with your hands. Hips towards the ground. And back. All right. From there, we're going to come up and do some lateral side bends to warm up our core in the other direction. So for this one, You can have your hips by your side. We're going back and forth. Or you can also have your hands behind your head. I like this one better. I feel like people tend to move like in their shoulders when they do it this way, where this kind of takes your hands and shoulders out of the practice. And we're going to go side to side. So bend, bend. And make sure when you're doing these, you're not leaning forward or leaning backwards. I like to pretend you have two walls on either side of you, and you have to stay in the middle of them. And then we're going to go into twisting right after this. All right, hands to the side. Just let the body twist. Oh, if you're lucky, your back will crack like mine. Always breathe in. 10 seconds. You want to let the arms move? It's actually good for your body. Okay, from there, moving into our superset. So we're going to do our first superset, and it's going to be 2 exercises that have to do with like twisting, and then the second superset is going to be the crunching. So twisting and also bracing, I should say. So the first one is going to be what they call, they meaning us, a spellcaster. So for this, you're going to have a lighter weight. We're going to make sure we're bracing our core. And you're kind of making, I don't want to say a figure 8 because that's like a circle, but it's almost like I draw it as like a bracket, you know, one of those brackets on the, and then a bracket, and then an X in the middle. It's kind of a better way to describe it. Anyway, I'll show you now so you can get an understanding of it. So we're going to brace our core. We're going to start to the side, move up, down, and then we're going to go back, up, and then we'll go back the way we came. So those are called spellcasters. So we're going to do those. Like I said, it's like a figure 8, but it's not a circle. It's a square. It's like a square. And then from there, we're going to do windmills. So you can use your plates for these. You can use a kettlebell if you want. And windmill, we're going to make an L with our foot. Step out. Slight bend in the knee. Arm's going to come up. You can leave your hand on your hip to give you a guide of pushing your hip back. Or you can bring your hand to the ground. Either way. You want to make sure you're hinging in the hips though, and not rounding in the spine. We don't want that. Look at your top hand the whole time. Down, and up, and up. And then we'll do the other side with these ones. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Those 2 exercises, 10 reps each. We'll take a 30-second break, do it again, 30-second break, go on to the next sound, next superset. So with that being said, grab your lighter weight for the spellcaster. We'll start to one side and we'll do 10. So, and we'll begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there going into the windmills. Weight up, feet to an L, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 30-second break on the clock. Take a sip of water. That's our break counting. Oh, my clock decided to have a spaz attack. Interesting. We're going to do that one more time and then we'll go to the next superset. Okay, getting ready for the next round. Grab your weight. I'm kind of interested to see if I can do the spellcaster with the kettlebell. Let's see. I don't know. Positive thoughts. I got this. All right. Going back to spellcaster. 10 reps. Come to the side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did it. All right, right into this windmills. Arm goes up. Make sure we're tightening our core, moving in the hips, and 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Big deep breaths, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, take a water break. Take some big deep breaths. We're going to go into our second superset. Stay hydrated, everyone. Stay hydrated. Okie dokie, we are hydrated. I'm going to move to the next superset. So for the next superset, we are going to do tuck crunches and toe touches. I'm going to get this out of the way for me. So, for the tuck crunches, we have a couple different options. So the general basis of the tuck crunch is that we're coming down and then crunching in towards each other. Down, in. Now, you can add weight to that. Then you come down and in, or here, or you can go down and in, but If that is a lot for your balance, you can bring your hands down to the side, fingers forward, backwards, sideways, whatever's comfortable for you. And we can go down, up, down, up. If that is still not in your repertoire today, you can also keep the feet planted and work on the upper body. Down, up, down, up. Or just work on the lower body. Down, up, down, up. So those are your options for the tuck crunches. From there, toe touches. So again, weight or no weight, it's up to you. Our feet are going to stay up. We're going to flex, pull them back towards us. These are going to be straight. I don't know why I hit them, but keep them straight. Reach up and toe. Now, come back, reach up, back, and up. We don't want to just like jam ourselves up here. You can use a weight for this one as well. Feet up, back, up, back, up, back, up. So those are our options. So we got tuck crunches and toe touches. We're going to do 10 sets, 10 reps of each, 2 sets in total, 30-second break in between both of the supersets. And then we're going to cool down and we're done. All right, so let's get started with the tuck crunches. We're going to do 10 in total. In 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And going right into the toe touches. Legs come up. You can use a weight or no weight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause. 30 seconds on the clock for a break. One more round and we get to cool down. That was a good one. I'm definitely feeling the burn. "15 seconds till we get to go back into it, starting with the tuck crunches. 10 reps, then the toe touches. Ready? All right, good. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And toe touches. Toes up. And last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Oh, we did it. Good job. Take a sip of water. And we are going to go into our cool down. So, very similar to the child's pose, to the seal that we did in the beginning. But we're going to just hold the seal to stretch out our abdomen after all that crunching movement. So fingers will go wide, toes together, knees together, and drop the heels down, drop the hips down. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to face this way for you guys too so you can see. I want to make sure we're not letting our Shoulders come to our ears, we want to push away. Get a nice little stretch there. And just a thought, if this is too much for your back, you can also do a Sphinx, which would just be on our elbows and up like this. You can even modify it and come here. So it's like almost a seal, but just a seal reaching forward. And from there, we're going to come into what I call a lazy lizard, because if you know yoga, you step out to the side, we have like a lizard pose. But what we're going to do is we're going to step out into the side. I'll show you forward first. But then we're going to turn and come to the side and stretch our oblique. So I'll show you sideways too so you can see it. Step out to the side, turn, flex the back foot. Try to keep that foot as much as where it is as you can. If you need to move it a little bit, that's okay. And then you're going to stretch that oblique by pushing your hips forward towards rolling to the side versus rolling back. And we're going to hang out here. This is like one of my favorite stretches. You can take the elbow and push the knee out. Oh, yeah. All over here. Feels so good. I do this at least like 3 to 4 times a week. Breathe in through the nose when you can. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, other side. Coming into lazy lizard oblique stretch. That's what I call it. I don't know what I mean, there's like anatomical terms for everything. Make sure you're flexing that foot, pushing the hips forward. Sometimes you need to walk this hand out so you have more space to stretch. You can push the elbow on the knee, and we'll stretch here. There's so many names for all of the different things out there. I mean, I always just say, like, when it comes to movement and exercise, like, what language do you speak? Do you speak personal trainer? Do you speak physical therapist? Do you speak dancer? Do you speak gymnastics? Do you speak karate? Do you speak yoga? Do you speak pole dancer? Do you speak calisthenics athlete? Because there's so many movements that are the same and they're just called something different. And sometimes there's like little acute differences between the different languages, but for the most part, the foundation of it is the same. And that's it, we're done. Okay, we did it. You survived. You made it I think it was about 30 minutes. 30-minute workout? Oh, 23 minutes. All right, so we did a 23-minute core workout. I like it, I like it, I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was actually a preview, or not even a preview. That was a workout in our Abs Like an Illyrian 3 to 4 day split 4-week program. We recently just did a contest for this in September where we sold the program at a really, really discounted price, and we had people post their workouts for the 30 days, and every time they posted, they get an entry to win our membership for free. So it is one of our most popular programs, but it just focuses on our core. If you are looking for opportunities to maybe do the Abs Like an Illyrian ACOTAR program, but also want a more